out called Legacy of Ashes. It was written by a guy called Tim Weiner, who used to be New York Times. And it was all about the CIA. And it's a great book because my uncle is in it many times. Donald Gregg, he's still with us. He's 95 or 96. And he was really high up in the CIA. He was, part of OSS back in the day. And in it, it talks about how the agents would go in, fluoridate the enemy's camp water so they could go in at night and they were docile and they could pull them out and they could kind of attack them. And I said, Uncle Don, is this true? He says, yeah, pretty much how I remember it. I'm like, well, of course. So the neurotoxin has been used in actual warfare in the water.
To make people docile.
Yeah, docile.
And the argument is so dumb because, my friend Eddie Bravo had a great point. He said, when you get toothpaste, do you ever see toothpaste that says fluoride free? Why would they say that and advertise it?
Tom's.
If fluoride wasn't bad for you. Why would they do that? Like, why would that be a selling point?
Mm-hmm.
If we've always looked for fluoride in toothpaste, my whole life, Crest, fluoride, got it. When you're going through the CVS and you're grabbing stuff and throwing it in your bag.
Yeah.
It's always fluoride. You're always looking for fluoride. That's what kills the fucking germ. I don't want cavities. I don't have to go to the dentist.
Yeah.
Give me that fluoride. But they're selling toothpaste without fluoride. Why is that? And the guy who was saying it to, had this look on his face, he was trapped. He was just trapped. So you don't think fluoride is good for you? It's like one of those things. That's just what he just said. No, just brush your fucking teeth.
Yeah.
It's really that simple.
As a kid, did you get those trays at the dentist? Do you remember those?
What are the trays?
It was, and it would be they'd say, "We're going to do fluoride treatment on you."
Oh yeah, they did that.
And it was like it's fruity. And this gunk would be dripping back in your throat. You're gagging with this horrible. It's like that's not.
And you go to school,
Hawaiian
you
punch.
get a D in English because you're fucking stupid.
Pretty much the story of my life, Joe.
Yeah, it's so bad. It's really bad for you, and it's not necessary. And we're being co-opted by something and someone. And I think we looked this up on the podcast, Jamie. Didn't it come out of there was some town in Texas, I believe, that had naturally fluoridated water, which occasionally, just
we have it in the hill
higher.
country. The water is definitely naturally fluoridated.
Yeah,
the
there's natural levels of different minerals, and there's different stuff that. And this one area had a fairly high natural level of fluoride, and these people had great oral hygiene. Whether or not that was a convenient study that they pointed to or a convenient case they pointed to make the argument to get rid of all that fluoride, there's you got to look many layers into all this kind of stuff because they've been throwing fluoride in the water for how long and how much money has been